这里，来到中文的天地，听故事，玩游戏，快快乐乐的学习。我们一起来努力，汉字变得好容易。在这里，我和你，边玩边学笑嘻嘻，学习中文好有趣。
小朋友，你们好，我是 Cindy 老师。Welcome to Little Chinese Learners. Today is our last lesson on our special series covering places. We started small and looked at 我的社区. We expanded and learned about 国家. Last time, we learned that 我们的世界 has 7 continents known as 七大洲. Looks like we've covered everything on Earth, so I guess it's time to move into outer space. 外太空. 外太空. Let's start with the brightest astronomical body in 外太空, the sun. In Mandarin, we call the sun 太阳 because it's full of brightness. Tai has the fourth dropping tone and Yang has the second rising tone. 太阳. In addition to the sun, our solar system has 8 planets. A planet is called 星球. Xing is the word for star, and 球 means a ball or spear. Since planets are stars spherical in shape, we call them 星球. 星球. There are 8 planets in our solar system. 8个星球. Let's learn their names, starting from the one closest to 太阳. But before we go there, we need to look at a Mandarin secret. The hint of this secret is a circular chart. This is known in Chinese as 五行图, or the 5 elements chart. The ancient Chinese people believe that these 5 elements are the foundation of everything in our universe. 金 for metal, 木 for wood, 水 for water, 火 for fire, and 土 for soil. Together, they're known as 五行, the 5 elements. The Chinese 5-element theory says that the world changes according to the elements' forces, and that these forces help to balance our world. The 5 elements have been a part of Chinese philosophy for thousands of years, so we find their influences in the study of medicine, music, military strategy, and of course, astrology. 小朋友, the reason we learn the names of the 5 elements first is because these same elements are used to name the planets. Let's start with the planet closest to 太阳. Mercury, 水星. 水 means water, so literally, Mercury is the water star. The ancient Chinese astrologers observed Mercury to have a dark gray color. Within the 5 elements, black is associated with the water element, so Mercury became the water planet. 水星. 水星. The next planet is Venus. Jing-xing. Chinese astrologers observe Venus to be whitish in color, And since that's the color associated with the element Jing, Venus is called 金星. 金星. What's the third planet from the sun? It's Earth. Let's skip it for now because that's where we live. It's our special 星球. The planet after Earth is Mars. It's also known as the red planet because iron minerals in its soil make the planet look red. What element do you think is associated with the color red? Fire, of course! It's no surprise then that Mars is known as 火星, the fire planet. 火星. Next we have Jupiter. We call it 木星. Chinese astrologers saw that Jupiter has a bluish color, so they linked it to the element of wood. 木星. 木星. The next planet is the last one we can see with our naked eyes. Saturn. Since we only have the soil element left, I guess by default that's the name given to Saturn. 土星. 土星. We've got 2 more planets left, but these could not be seen with our naked eyes, so they were not discovered until the telescope was invented. One of them is called Uranus. In English, all the planets other than Earth were named after gods from Greek and Roman mythology. Hence, the same tradition was followed for the naming of this planet. Uranus is named after the Greek god of the sky. Since we ran out of Chinese elements, the Chinese name for Uranus is also the king of the sky. 天王星. Tian means the sky. Wang is the word for king. 天王星. Last but not least, we have Neptune. Neptune was discovered in 1846, and with its vivid blue color, it was named after the Roman god of the sea. In Chinese, we also call it the king of the sea. 海王星. Hai is the word for ocean. 海王星. Before we end this lesson, let's go back to Earth. In English, it's not named after any god. Instead, it came from an Old English word that means ground. Surprisingly, that matches us up with its Chinese name too. In Mandarin, we call Earth 地球. 地 means land or ground. 球 means a ball or spear. So to the Chinese people, Earth means all the lands we have rolled up into a ball. 地球. 地球. We have looked at 8 planets, 8个星球, and the sun, 太阳. But our lesson on outer space, 外太空, wouldn't be complete unless we also mention our moon. 月亮. The same character 月 is also used to mean a month, since the full cycle of the moon phases takes about a month. 月亮 Fabulous! This concludes our 4-part lesson series on places. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. And as always, don't forget to do your homework and send them to me. 我们下次再见!